shenanigans in Nosa.
Oh, are we starting?
I guess yeah, it was
Because we don't have Quicken this time.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we don't have a voice for Nosa. We don't have a voice for Susato. And,
Also,
I'll take Hosonaga.
Toast isn't here either.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toast is also not here.
Yeah, which means
Yeah.
Ace is still the judge.
Do we want to redistribute roles since I've got 4? That's a little unfair. For me to be hogging all the roles.
4?
Yeah,
Am I that?
because I have because there's J.K. Simmons, old guy, and the butler, and then the judge.
I'll take the butler.
Okay. Excuse me.
I love Hosonaga. He's so good.
I can take a old guy and judge.
I'm happy with Nosa.
Wait, are you talking about the guy currently to the right?
Yeah.
That's actually mine.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
the Hoei era Koban guy.
Oh, yeah, you are that guy. Okay.
I
sorry.
myself had it.
Hi, Quicken. Quicken is in the chat.
Hey, hello, Quicken.
Hi, Weekend. So it's just
Quicken.
Nosa, Butler, and Judge. And so the Butler is spoken for and Nosa is spoken for, so I am Judge.
Well, I don't want to make you see a just judge. I'd be happy to continue as just Ouchie if you wanted Nosa.
Oh, you can have Nosa. I could be Butler. I could be Butler and Judge.
Yeah, if you want Hosonaga, feel free.
Yeah, I don't want. I'm impartial, so like if anybody is like really dead set on a character, they can have him.
I'm not dead set on shit. I'm so used to being Ouchie. I'm like,
I'm dead set on Zeon being Ouchie.
Yeah, I'm also dead set on Zeon being Ouchie.
Okay.
At first, it was not at all what I expected, but it's really grown on me. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my, I love women.
Alright, so am I doing Nosa?
I've already forgotten.
Whose
I
line
know
is it
I-
anyway?
I know I'm not doing Nosa.
Alright,
I think that does mean Zeon is being
I'll
Nosa.
do Nosa then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to share the love. Share the
What's
roles.
this all about? Why have I been called up again?
Ooh,
And
good.
people
Good
in
one.
chat, how is my mic? Just in case.
Don't you realize that it's dinner time for little baby Ido? When my son's belly is empty, he's fiercer than a pack of wolves.
Yeah, the skelly belly.
Bellies don't have bellies.
Exploited by the police we were, like miserable dogs, forced to bear false witnesses. And when cast from this courtroom, myself, I became a ruined man in a trice, a worthless, withered antique. Nothing more have I to say. The sun has set on this Rasate shop owner's existence.
Be that as it may. Korakuta-san, something has come to light that requires your clarification. As far as your Rasute memory serves,
Ah! That's it! Yes, that's it! The one! The very one! The very exact one, that is!
Yeah.
I like the idea of him interrupting that fast as soon as he sees the coin.
Yeah, that wasn't me, that was the game again.
Yeah, the game does that a lot.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's part of why I try to read as it's going out, even though that
Yeah.
can lead to me reading too fast and is having stilted delivery.
Yeah.
The resplendent, splendiferous Hoei treasure that my rusty bones managed to displace that fateful day.
It can't be.
As I thought.
Young man, Enlighten this decrepit old fool. Put me out of my misery. Where was my treasure? Where was it dropped?
Oh, I'm not sure if it was dropped anywhere.
We found your coin sandwich between a beef steak and his plate, soaking it in the seasoned meat's juices.
Mm.
Sandwiched? Soaking? Seriously? For real?
Clearly,
For real.
clearly, it could have fallen there by accident. Which means somebody must have hidden it there on purpose.
For real?
Somebody concealed my hallway treasure between a slab of meat and a metal plate.
He's shaking with rage.
Who would do such a thing? Such an unconscionable thing?
Hmm.
I wanted to say inconceivable.
Excuse me. Could I say something?
Yeah, of course.
Proceed, Inspector Hosonaga.
Ace now has dementia and is talking to himself.
I was just thinking that I wasn't going to say it though.
It's great.
I mentioned this earlier in the trial, but I was working undercover in the restaurant in order to investigate another case.
Ah, yes, that's right. The secret undercover operation.
La Carnival is a high-class Western cuisine restaurant. It attracts wealthy diners, including many foreigners.
Oh, so that's why this guy was the head of the restaurant and also a cop. He's undercover. Okay, I thought that was just Ace Attorney being the Ace Attorney.
It's both.
Okay.
So,
Recently, there's been a run of similarly executed thefts targeting the restaurant's rich clientele.
yeah, this is new information. We only knew that he was like undercover, but he didn't really say why. So it was like, I don't know. He had a hobby of being a butler or something.
I was just really passionate about being a butler, okay?
It's my life passion.
Like Jason Bourne, I've gone too deep undercover. I can't get out. A number of such incidences have been reported to the police bureau. Wicked crimes indeed. We wanted to nip the case in the bud quickly, especially with so many foreigners being affected.
So that's why you were sent in undercover, is it?
Yes, I took on the job of the waiter at the restaurant in order to flush out the criminal. It seems likely that this Koban incident is the work of the same thief.
Unbeknownst to us, there was a master thief in the restaurant on a regular basis.
Wait, baby, can you maybe like have your mic either closer to you, or I can maybe up your sound a bit, because you're a bit quiet.
Oh, yes, babe. Yes. So, unbeknownst to us, is it better there?
Yeah, it's
Hello, hello?
hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, unbeknownst to us, yeah. There was a master thief at work in the restaurant on a regular basis.
A Master Chief?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Place was already.
was
It's
about-
okay.
A thief? A phantom thief? Again?
I was about to cut in with the Doom theme and I couldn't remember it.
The place was already the scene of several crimes, it seems.
I don't know about the master thief part, but the identity of the person who stole and hid Kurikuta-san's Koban is all too clear.
What?
Wait, there's a best viewer in my chat. Okay.
Oh no.
We already have 7 of them.
What?
All good beans.
I think the court would like to hear the defense's view on this matter. Tell us, who is the despicable scoundrel that stole Kurakuda-san's koban and hid it under the stake?
It was either Nosa or Jose. Was it Nosa?
Think about the scene when the crime happened. Who was eating with the old man?
Yeah, it was Nosa.
No.
Was
It
it?
wasn't. Yeah, I think it was.
You really
it was
think- It could have been
Mikotoba.
Susato.
Do I say Nosa, people?
That would be my vote.
Do you?
I wasn't
I
there
think
for it.
it's- I think it's just say yes because she was running with the old guy.
Not the dead old guy, just the old guy.
Oh
The Boy
yes.
Era guy.
No, it's Nosa. It's Nosa. Yes.
Okay, let's try.
Yes.
Obviously, it can only be you. Surgeon DS Nosa.
Oh my god.
Ow! How dare you! You monster!
Monster?
I stole that Koban, did I? I'm the master thief of La Carnival, am I?
It was the child.
You're seriously accusing me of these crimes, Cadet. But it wasn't me. It was Ido! Ido is the mastermind behind all of this.
I was joking.
His greed could not be quenched.
You would push the blame for your crimes into your own son? An innocent little baby? It's you who's the monster, Sergeant Nosa. Why am I always against Zehan?
Oh,
No matter the role.
you. Clubbity club, clubbity club, clubbity club, clubbity club! Ah!
Perfect.
Oh my.
Nippon Imperial Army, Sergeant Iesa Nosa, preparing to stand down in the Supreme Court, sir.
I stole the gold coin so I could afford pictures of Spider-Man.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Do any of you know of the extraordinarily low wages of the Nippon Imperial Army pays those it expects to keep the
wait.
country safe?
Wait,
Yes,
it says
I do.
Wait. Oh yeah, okay. It says, sorry,
we got the
I
whole line.
misclicked. No.
And I have heard. Oops. Oh shit.
We did skip one though.
Yeah, sorry, I dropped my controller.
I understand the temporary increase in taxation owing to the recently ended conflicts remain in place. And I've heard it's hard for lower ranking soldiers to make a living, yes.
All I want is what a meal on the table for my son.
That's why you were selling things at the restaurant.
Place is heaving with money. Every 3 days, I'd go there for reconnaissance, for a target. And I'd enjoy chomping my way through a good steak at the same time.
It was a stakeout and a stake in.
Oh my god, you're right.
It sounds like he doesn't bother with a knife and fork even, which is worryingly believable.
And your target that day was the old man and his command?
Yes, sir. He was an easy mark. I slipped the coin into my pocket without any trouble at all.
A veritable phantom thief you are.
This is the line. Oh my god. We really never saw it coming.
You won't steal this old man's heart.
I was all set to leave the state. Oh, sorry.
Why? It's because all the steak.
I was all set to leave the steak I was halfway through devouring when it happened.
Oh, that's me. Yes, when the professor was shot.
I knew that if the police conducted a search and found the coin in my pocket, I'd be finished. I'd know too. So I hid the incriminating evidence as fast as I could. On the double. I slipped it under the steak, hoping that I'd be able to rake a rendezvous with it again at a later date.
A date with a steak? Damn.
Don't judge me, soldier.
A steak with a date.
So what you're saying is you just wanted a piece of hot meat.
Yeah.
I like meat too much.
This is ridiculous. Perhaps you could carry on with this absurd prattling in your own time.
Well, Miss Brett.
Of course, dear lady, of course.
Yes.
I'm glad to see that we're back on the trial.
I'm quite sure there's no need to detain you any longer at all. May the esteemed gentlewoman please be excused, Your Excellency?
Indeed.
Oh, we didn't see Kugan's comment. He said his calling card is just a business card that says J. Jonah Jameson.
The theft of the Koban was clearly, I almost misread that word, perpetrated by this baby-saddled sergeant.
Oh no.
I thought there was an N in there in the middle. It would certainly appear to be unrelated to Dr. Wilson's murder.
Of course it is. Hiding a coin under a lump of meat? The sheer nonsense of such the idea astounds me.
Nonsense? Is it?
Well, oh.
And as for picking up your steak and biting into it without using a knife and fork, it's beyond nonsense. It's pure madness.
Very well. Now that all questions concerning this witness's testimony have been answered,
It means we've got the wrong steak.
I see no further justification for detaining her.
Judge!
No.
Wrong steak.
Miss Brett, you are free to leave.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Good luck, everyone.
Waiting for a hold it!
Hold it.
And good day.
But you're going to jail for destruction of evidence for 30 years.
You what?
I love Ryunosuke's face when he does it. He looks so dumb. Like,
Huh?
what?
Considering he's gotten every multiple choice wrong at least once, he is pretty dumb.
Hey!
Ryunosuke, what's the matter with you? This is no time for daydreaming.
That's statistically improbable.
No, it's just it's the day end. You're my dream. Something about Miss Brett's spotting words. They got me thinking. I can't quite work out what exactly, but something she said jarred with me. I feel like there was a contradiction in there somewhere. Something didn't quite add up. Oh,
If that's the case, don't just stand there thinking. Make your voice heard.
sorry?
You can think later, but if you don't call out, you don't call out now, it'll be too late. The trial will be over.
How many times have we had this exact scene? The trial is about to be over!
Miss Brett,
What is it now?
I'm afraid. Just one last time. Hopefully.
Until the
There's
next time.
something I'd like to ask you. I'd like you to explain the contradiction in your parting words from just a few moments ago.
What are you talking about? What contradiction?
Objection!
What new student nonsense is this?
Well, what parting words are you talking about, Ryunosuke?
Hiding a coin under a lump of meat. This sheer nonsense is such an idea astounds me. Oh, such the idea astounds me. It is flashback. And as for picking up your steak and biting into it without using a knife and fork,
Oh,
it's beyond nonsense. It's pure madness.
It is thousands of inconsistencies, actually.
yeah, there was a knife and fork on the plate. Okay.
Yes, I'm right. No, I'm Ryunosuke. What she said there exposed an undeniable contradiction.
I'm going to need to see evidence, Counsel. If Miss Brett's words truly are contradictory, where's the evidence to prove it?
Yeah, there we go.
I guess.
But that was Dr. Greg H. Wilson's steak. That wasn't my steak. The steak that he was eating after getting his tooth extraction.
The photographic print of the scene taken immediately after the incident occurred.
I don't think that was the right thing. Maybe. Oh wait, no, because it's exact. Oh, I don't know. What's interesting is the plate of steak that you can see on the victim's table.
The steak that Miss Brett had been eating before the professor was killed. Yes, go on.
Oh, I guess they don't look exactly the same.
There's a knife and fork on the table.
And also, I guess the bites are
eating without
the same.
Eating without the fork and knife would be beyond nonsense. It'd be pure madness.
Yeah. But Nusa was eating the steak with without a knife and fork, but there's a knife and fork on that table indicating that somebody else was sitting at that spot, right?
Yeah, but that's the table where Brett and the victim was eating. That's the.
Yes, this is the table where the shooting occurred.
Oh yes, it's the burnt steak.
Oh man. Oh yeah, I guess yeah, because they don't have the same cooking. Yeah, I guess more accurately, Your Excellency. The steak that was on the victim's table just before the professor was killed.
Now you're just splitting hairs.
Your hair is already splitting.
This is fashionable.
Not true. Doesn't something about this steak strike you as very unnatural?
Unnatural? What on earth do you mean?
It's extremely obvious. I'm talking about the shape of the edge where it's been eaten. I see you've noticed too, Miss Brett.
Noticed what exactly, Counsel?
Just a few months ago, Miss Brett claimed no English man could even contemplate picking up a steak and biting into it without using a knife and a fork.
Of course she did. She's a refined English gentlewoman herself.
Then take a... Sorry, because there was another bot in my chat.
Oh, gotcha.
Then take a good look at this stick, in particular the edge where it's been eaten. As you can see, there are clearly defined barbaric teeth marks there.
Ah,
Oh.
It looks like Miss Breath has realized something.
So, if the witness, as she claims, won't contemplate eating anything without using a knife and a fork, there shouldn't be teeth marks in the stick at all.
but what is your actual point? Perhaps the delightful Miss Brett was ravenously hungry.
Shut up!
Oh, what have you say, dear lady?
As I said, I really must be leaving now. Afternoon tea with the Minister of Justice cannot possibly wait any longer.
Of course, of course. This will all be over in the blink of an eye. Rest assured, I'm about to put this rookie in his place.
Shut up! I've heard enough. You irritating little speckled samurai relic!
Wow, fuck you.
Of course, dear
Okay, to be
lady.
fair, it's Ouchie.
Oh yeah.
What's the matter, Miss Breath? Have we ruffled your feathers?
God damn it.
That's something Falcon would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the feathers. We can say that he can finally hear the shut up since he watches the stream.
It's a really good interjection.
Clearly, the witness knows what this means. She's realized the catastrophic implication these teeth marks in the steak have for her.
Rinosuke, do you know where you're going with this?
Hey, little man, shut up!
I'm playing Dishonored.
Yes, now at least it's all come together. The mysterious teeth marks in the steak that had allegedly been eaten with cautery. The reason why the blood stain I know I saw somehow seemed to have disappeared. And most importantly, the end of the case. The evidence that proves once and for all who shot Dr. Wilson that day.
Excuse me.
I accept that these teeth marks in the steak are a little unnatural, as you put it, Counsel. But what exactly are you suggesting that tells us?
Save, babe. Save. Save.
No, he said he's got 4 chances. I have
Yeah,
faith.
don't worry. Everything, Your Excellency.
Everything?
Yes, I believe that these barbaric teeth marks in the steak there amount to conclusive evidence in this case. Evidence that will prove beyond any doubt who shot Dr. Wilson.
Shut up! Conclusive evidence? How many times have I heard that today?
I don't know.
You would know the meaning of the phrase. Typical Japanese empty threats.
How can you be so sure?
Oh, it's quite simple. If you really had such conclusive evidence, you would have presented to the court long ago.
Actually, the evidence I'm talking about hasn't been brought before the court yet.
Hasn't been? What?
But just because it hasn't been shown yet, doesn't mean that the evidence does not exist.
This is absurd. The trial has run several hours already, and you're saying there's evidence yet to be brought forward?
It's been like
What is
8
this, an
hours.
Ace Attorney game?
There can't be. I don't believe you have it.
Objection. I don't. Well, there is someone who does have it. Someone in this very courtroom. And if that person is willing to submit the piece of evidence I'm referring to, it will solve everything we may need. It will solve every remaining mystery about this case.
Very well. I have a feeling this will be my last request of the defense in this trial before I smash your nuts with my gavel.
Oh my.
As threatened in the last episode, who possesses the conclusive evidence that will reveal the truth about this whole affair?
It's me, Professor Mikotoba.
Yeah. Oh, okay, wait just a second while the ads are running, so quick and
I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
The,
Yeah, we definitely don't want the ad eating this up.
Yeah.
the point of the like
I'm
whole
like actually freaking out about this.
the whole like teeth marks thing is such an unnecessary bit of proof though, because like the coin being under the stake is already enough evidence that that stake was from the other table.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Unless the army man
entire
ran
wrong
across
stake
the
thing
room.
could have been removed.
the true
I-
evidence was the thief.
I think the only reason that they kept it in was to avoid the case being too short, which I don't think was necessary. Also, ads
Yeah.
appear to be over.
Woo!
Yeah.
Let me just check. I think they.
I've been watching on my end, and ads are over for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me save, because you already know where this is going.
No,
You're not gonna say it's Mikotoba, are you?
Sebby.
It was me. I have the evidence.
I wish I could.
It's right here. It's this piece of paper that said Giselle Brett did it.
Oh no.
No, it was the random little girl. No.
Actually, I don't even think you can choose yourself. No, you're not even in this list.
Oh no.
Council, I'm disappointed. As this is likely your last chance, I would have expected you to be taking it more seriously.
I really wish there was unique dialogue for choosing Wilson.
Oh, God.
It seems you need some waking up. Slowly draws gavel. Perhaps a penalty will help focus your mind.
We've come this far. There's nothing more to say. There's one person in particular who's provided us with various pieces of evidence already. You have plenty of clues that point to the right answer. This is the last act in this trial.
You're actually gonna cut
And
someone.
you have center stage Ryunosuke.
I
Of
appreciate
course.
that he's not actively threatening you this time.
That's nice.
Very well. I have a feeling this will be my. Oh, I've already read this.
My last request until the next last request.
Last,
course.
last.
If it's not the first British person, it's the second.
Sebi, please. It's
Oh,
the
no.
other Brit. You're not gonna get unique dialogue.
Council. You only have 2 nuts remaining. 2 more chances before you're infertile.
Oh my god.
It was too tempting. But yeah, I guess it was it's an also then.
No.
No, no,
I
no,
think it
no.
was.
No.
Well, who was it then?
Who possesses, who
Him?
possesses the
Who,
evidence?
who has been bringing us evidence for the case?
The lady. The girl. Yeah, on the other screen.
No.
You know what? You're technically not wrong.
She brought
I don't
evidence,
know
right?
me. Kazuma, which
There's somebody
Hosonaga?
here who's been bringing evidence
Hosonaga then.
to make sure that the case has been solved.
I guess it's Hosonaga since once he's a detective and he probably still has the other stake.
I'm not gonna tell you yes or no. I'm just I'm waiting for you to present it.
Yes, I'm
Oh,
serious.
God.
It's Inspector Hosonaga.
What was this guy's voice?
What? I have?
And, his voice was like
Right.
yeah, it was like
Yeah.
Yeah, the way you were voicing
This
him
guy.
previously was perfect.
What?
What?
I
I have it?
Oh
Oh.
my god, you sound just like Quickens. Yes.
You think I've been withholding conclusive evidence? That's ridiculous.
No, I'm not saying that. Everyone's attention has been focused on the stake with the teeth marks.
Yes.
Now, earlier this afternoon, Sergeant Nosa told the court the following. I'd enjoy chomping my way through a good steak. And as well as admitting to stealing Korekuta-san's coin, he told us that he slipped it under the steak.
You watch it, cadet. I'm a superior officer.
Sergeant Nosa, could you please confirm something for me? Was the steak that you put the coin under, in fact, your own steak?
Attention. Affirmative, of course. I might be a soldier in the Imperial Nippon Army, but still. I'm not brave enough to ask a foreign gentle lady if she'll mind me manhandling her meal or to hide something in it.
Excuse me?
Sorry,
You simply asked.
I thought that said manhandling her meat, and I'm like, whoa!
I also remembered it saying meat.
What is wrong with your character, Zeon?
You can't blame me.
To be fair, this is Quicken's character.
Yeah, but... Yeah.
Zeon's just playing understudy. While also
Yeah, but-
playing a big role.
Yeah, but he wasn't as that word before. It's the Zeon spirit.
Zeon spirit.
I mean, the spirit is in his bones, so yeah.
True. I'm being slandered.
Oh, bones! I get it.
Yeah. In other words, the steak that the detective submitted as evidence earlier, well, was in fact Sergeant Nosa's meal. Objection!
But that makes no sense. That plate was taken from the victim's table.
Objection! Yet the gentlewoman doesn't take bites out of her steak, nor did she have any opportunity to steal a coin. What the fuck did she do with her steak?
Of course I didn't steal it.
You steal the steak!
To even suggest such a thing would be an affront to the entire British Empire.
Well then, how do you explain this paradox?
Exactly. Surely you're not going to suggest that the sergeant switched the two steaks over?
Uh,
You did switch the plates?
well, after it happened, when I saw the civilian had been murdered right in front of my eyes like that, I panicked. As I said, I immediately lifted my steak and hid the coin underneath it. But then when the waiter announced he was an undercover policeman, I thought I'd had it. If he decided to investigate my slab of meat, that'd be it. I'd be getting my marching orders. So when the cadet here was arrested and taken off to the kitchen, I seized my chance. Yeah, down. With military precision and timing, I switched my steak with the one on the foreign lady's table.
What? You can't have. I never saw you do such a thing.
It was called Operation Lightning Bolt. There was no
Ciao.
time for strategic planning.
Damn it.
It was do or die, I tell you. So yes, I did what had to be done.
Unbelievable!
However, fear not, Prosecutor-san.
What now?
I swear on the brass buttons of my uniform. That's all I did, sir.
All you did, that's plenty, Sergeant.
Yes.
Yes, that is plenty.
So if Surgeon knows has switched the plates over, it means he took Miss Brett's steak and the plate it was on back to his own table.
Yes, that follows.
Inspector Hosonaga.
Yes.
Earlier in this trial, you told the court this. You said that you had not only taken Mrs. Brett's steak after the incident, but also the surgeon's. That to preserve evidence, you had taken both.
Ah,
That's correct.
Then please present it to the court now. Go back to your kitchen and came back with the other steak.
Which has been sitting for several days.
Shut up! What can that possibly tell us now? I mean, a cold slap of tough meat, it can't have the slightest bearing on the case.
Objection.
No, you're not working on your way out of it this time, lady.
Oh, I beg your pardon?
Does she even have eyes on her model?
I am very curious, and I've not seen the answer.
Good question.
Surely you're not that forgetful. Surely you remember the reason why this steak pen promises to prove such a problem for you, no?
You're the ones who decided it was a problem, not me.
The reason the defense asked you to see that plate was to confirm something the defendant remembers seeing.
Thinks he remembers.
I'm quite sure of what I saw, Miss Brett. On the side of the plate that was on the table directly behind Dr. Wilson, there was a clear spattering of blood from the gunshot wound to the victim's chest.
I believe the defendant's memory serves him well. And now we have the evidence to prove it. The plate you were eating from, Miss Brett.
Let us not prolong this any further. Inspector, you will show the evidence to the court. Present the beefsteak and plate that was originally on the victim's table at the time of the incident.
Present the steak. Present the steak. Yes, yes.
Present the meat.
Oh, I'm gonna show you my meat.
Present
God,
the
please.
meat! Drop trow!
Oh wait, I forget this is my guy now. Sorry for keeping you. I'm like, quickened, come on. Come on, buddy, line. Oh wait.
It's like you're not even here.
I know, it's not even here. Here's the other steak and its plate.
how did he not look at this in evidence and go, yeah? Yeah, this
Please.
What
looks
does
a bit
strawberry jam
suspicious.
have anything to do with this?
Oh my god. Please feel free to examine my meat.
Let me see.
Actually, that was my meat. Oh, damn it.
It's clearly visible, look! Yes! Now this makes everything clear. The blood you can see on the side of the plate shows that the moment of the victim was shot. At the moment, he was facing the table with his back to me.
In other words, it's impossible for Naruhodo-san to have shot the victim.
It can't be.
Oh, hi Crystals. In fact,
Crystals?
there is only... Crystal in the chat. In fact, there is only one person who could possibly have shot Dr. Wilson from the front. And I'm sure everyone knows by now who that person is. That's right, Miss Giselle Brett.
Thank God I didn't give you a chance to choose.
It's the game was like
Actually, it was
okay.
me, Professor Mikotaba.
It was me. I did it.
I was the surprise twist villain.
Oh my god.
You know, in the first case.
No, wait. I call for a mistrial. I've been wrongly accused by myself.
Outdone by a Japanese. Me by a Japanese schoolboy. No, no, no.
By a singular Japanese.
Oh my god, the bird. Oh, the babies.
Okay, it was a little falcon. Oh my god. What the fuck?
And there she goes to heaven.
That went a lot better than I expected.
Yeah, chickens.
Yay! Yay! The chicken!
And this is how Falcon was born.
Look,
That
that's
explains a
me.
lot.
Please excuse my little outburst. I briefly lost my composure. Most unbecoming behavior for an English gentlewoman. Forgive me.
Avocados from Mexico.
Yay!
Well, Miss Brett. I think it's time you told the court what actually happened that day. The truth this time.
Gladly, Your Excellency. That lawyer boy shot him.
God damn it.
It was I who took the professor's life, using curare. As you surmised, I chose that particular day for one very important reason. The professor had a dental appointment for the extraction of one of his teeth in the morning.
So you plan to kill the professor, knowing that no trace of poison would be found in his water? Because curare is unheard of here in Japan.
Yes. Of course, I never intended to remain at the restaurant for as long as I did. I only needed to see the professor take one tiny sip of his water, and it would all be over. I would place the steak I had ordered in front of him to make it appear as though he had been dining alone, and leave immediately. However, before any of that happened, there was an unexpected visitor at the professor's table.
That would be me, I suppose.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna
Yes, you. Who else?
Well,
Who else but Quagmire?
yeah, we'll stop at any important moment in case for Xehanort if it's Xeon's turn. It's just flashbacks for now. Yeah.
Such a trifling matter. But the fact that you decided to come over to greet the professor meant that I had lost my chance to slip away unnoticed. In due course, the professor took a sip of his water and was paralyzed. I made sure he was sitting in his chair such that he wouldn't fall. There was no going back at that point. So I concealed a plan on the spur of the moment. Concocted a plan, even.
Plan to pin Dr. Wilson's murder on this innocent and handsome man.
Wait.
I happened to know that the professor always carried a gun. I decided to use that fact to my advantage. I had the bottle of curare in my handbag. And my own pistol concealed under my skirt.
Whoa.
No,
Okay.
I'm not just happy to see you.
And now we sit here and wait for Xeon to return.
What a line, too.
I know, isn't it great?
Let me run an ad meanwhile, so there won't be any pre-rolls.
Oh,
Might
big
as well.
smart.
Yeah.
Big smart.
Yeah, pre-rolls are disabled for 63 minutes.
Unfortunately, that also includes the 3 minutes the ads are up.
No.
But at least they allocated it,
Nah.
so we
Yeah,
have a full 60.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use a bathroom break for that moment. Be right back too. I still hear you.
Yeah. Go Beast
I
Boy.
hear everything.
Frying chicken in there or what?
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
So we're in a 3-minute ad break real fast.
Oh, okay.
So Giselle Brett
Yeah.
just said that she had a handgun in her skirt.
Yeah,
I see.
it's great. She wasn't just happy to see you, as What's up there?
Nobody's
I've already
happy to see
forgotten.
Algie.
that was me in character.
Okay, yes.
Now, let me know when to say the line.
Sebi is also using the restroom, so we'll need
Oh, I
to,
wasn't
we'll need to
using
wait
the
for him as
restroom.
well.
Everybody's going to piss.
I didn't.
I went before we started.
I did.
I
didn't go to the
toilet.
I went as we were going. Wait.
I went while I was delivering my lines.
Yes.
I'm going right
Yeah.
now.
I'm going right now. Yeah.
Sebi can hear us, by the way.
Oh. Sebi can hear us or can't?
Yes.
Okay. 'Cause, I mean,
Yeah.
So if we said anything demeaning behind his back, he would hear it all.
yeah, that's unfortunate. I was hoping that Sebi wouldn't be able to hear us because then we could say nice things about Sebi while Sebi's gone, and then they can't defend themselves.
I mean, technically, he still can't. He
True.
can't speak.
That's true. I didn't think of it like that.
So, like, if I said that Sebi was one of the best beans out there, he could not say anything in defense.
That's true. I
Yeah.
didn't think of that. I'm gonna have to use this power very unwisely.
Yeah.
Go on.
Baby's a kitty.
I
Well,
was gonna
Sebi-
say, that's basically kind of like having an extension of Sebi.
Oh.
All right, I see Sebi has returned. We are still in the 3-minute ad break.
Yeah.
We just ended, actually.
Yay!
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Say the line.
Yeah.
3, 4, and 5.
Under your skirt?
Sorry, I
Oh,
didn't
yeah, you
hear
wanna
that.
see?
Can you do it again? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Could you deliver that line again?
For fuck's sake. Under your skirt?
There we go. Thank you.
So I was right. There were 2 guns. This one and this one.
Mwah. Yeah.
And then I finished my coffee and got up to leave. That's when I noticed the professor's gun, which you had presumably placed on the floor. Placed where you were sure that I would notice it.
And everything went according to plan. You noticed the gun as I'd intended.
I mean, there was a big thing between your thighs, so I...
On the floor.
I mean, it was pretty long enough to reach the floor. So
It wasn't. Oh, it was a pistol. It wasn't a rifle.
well, it definitely fires something.
It wasn't it? Well, show me! Pull up your skirts.
No.
And then...
And then,
Just
as
oh,
you
no,
bent
sorry,
down to
sorry.
pick it up,
Oh.
I was
Maybe
actually waiting for
bent.
someone else to deliver it for some reason.
Bang.
And that's when you shot the professor with your own gun. Even though at that point he was already dead.
Naturally, the gunshot caused a commotion. At which point the waiter appeared.
Obviously, I assumed Naruto-san was the culprit and I apprehended him. I took him in the pantry that adjoins the kitchen and locked him inside.
Kinky.
Yes.
That's when I took the opportunity to turn the professor and his chair around.
Because of course. You needed to make it look like the defendant had shot Dr. Wilson from where he'd picked up the gun.
Well, how the other witnesses just disappeared.
They did. That's kind of weird. I didn't notice that initially.
My vibrating platform has ascended and taken me up on it.
Oh, so the butler man, he just stands awkwardly very far away from
I'm
his
in the-
friends.
I'm in the great Hoe Era treasury in the sky.
Oh,
Oh no.
So, there you have it. That is the entirety of my misdemeanor. Your Excellency,
Yes?
I want you to say that he's guilty. I wonder. Might I speak with you in private later?
Oh? Oh, well, of course.
Oh, what?
I shall call on you, especially after hearing about the thing between your legs that reaches to the ground.
Thank you. Good day then, everyone.
Maybe we'll have dinner first.
I hope you can forgive me, Naruhodo-san. Let me make myself clear
Oh.
now.
holy shit, she's a ninja.
Oh my god.
It would seem this trial has finally run its course.
After 8 hours.
What are you talking about? We're only an hour in.
I presume the prosecution is in agreement.
This can't be. Takatsuchi Elchi does not lose. No, not the likes of this rocky student.
You'd better start getting used to Jaffa position. Yeah.
Ah, Renosuke Naruhodo.
What? Yes?
This insult to the Aochi family name will never be forgotten.
She becomes conceited with age, Council. But they all have to stand aside and make way for the new. Okay, Boomer.
I was not expecting that.
It's the way of the world. May you never forget that.
Oh no!
And then he killed him.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, you.
In his pride.
I
That
know,
was illegal.
Crystallis. I know.
A dozen millennia may pass, and still the Aochi clan will never measure up to the Naruhodo clan.
This trial in the Supreme Court of Japan will, I believe, go down in history as the start of a new chapter in our country's judicial system.
You see, it's a prequel to the whole Ace Attorney games.
Oh, that's my favorite Pokemon.
More of a
Despite-
Lugia kind
Despite being summoned as the accused, you, Ryanosuke Naruhodo, presented an excellent case.
He didn't react at all to the sword.
He didn't.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
The use of evidence and deduction to unravel the truth is a modern methodology. After all, it has only been a few short decades since our country opened its doors to the wider world. But the Western idea of science are rapidly gaining acceptance here. I feel that science will soon bring new methods of investigations and new procedures of justice.
Like Apollo Justice.
Yeah. A new future of law awaits, but what it will look like, I cannot begin to imagine.
Perhaps it will be very dark.
One might say that science is the final frontier of criminology. That is for the young to pursue. Kazuma Asogi.
Yes? Yes?
After this trial, you are set to embark on a journey of discovery to the illustrious British Empire.
Yay, to see the Scully.
Learn all you can. Absorb everything of the wider world that you are able to.
Yay! I'll absorb the skelly. Yay!
And meet the skelly that you desire to meet.
Hey.
And do not forget to fulfill the mission imposed upon you. Kill the British Prime Minister with that sword. No.
It's like, oh, that took a turn.
I understand, Your Excellency.
What was that? Wait, do you look so grave all of a sudden?
He was just told to kill the
Never mind.
Prime Minister of Great Britain, what?
That's true. That's true. Dude.
As for you, Ryunosuke Naruhodo,
Yeah.
in you I sense, how can I put it, unusual potential.
In me, you say?
Have you considered OnlyFans? I very much look forward to seeing how you carry that onwards.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Oh.
Now I'm a witness.
It is time to deliver the final verdict.
What is it? What's the verdict?
Guilty as fuck.
I hereby find the defendant, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, guilty as fuck, boy. Bailiff, crush his nuts. This court is now adjourned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay, we won!
Yeah, not
I
guilty.
didn't.
Oh.
Oh.
22nd November, 2:36 p.m. Supreme Court of Judicature. Defendants in Chamber 5. I can't believe it. I can't believe what's happened. I made it. I defended myself and made it through that horrendous trial.
It only took 8 hours.
Ryunosuke. You finally pulled it off. Congratulations, that was hot.
Well, I
that's
can
hot.
have it done without you. Thank you, Kazuma.
No, it was a pleasure to watch your work. A real pleasure.
Avocados from Mexico.
So, you owe me an extra large sukiyaki from the place on Jima University Street. Don't forget.
I can give you something extra large.
Avocados from
Oh my god.
Good afternoon. All your hard work has certainly paid off. Oh. Hi, my name
My
is Susanto
sister.
Nikotama. I am the daughter of Professor Nikotama.
Hi, my name's Susano. I'm 16 years old.
So Quicken was voicing Susato.
Yeah.
Who's gonna take over for her for now?
I think we already have our perfect substitute with those.
Oh,
deep-
you're referring to me.
Yes, the deep baritone voice. Yes.
I will just say Zeon probably should not, only because that's gonna conflict with another character.
Yeah, I guess you
Into
too.
I think you're saying Zeon should not, because Zeon sounding like a woman would be terrible. In which case, I'd be inclined to agree.
That would be really funny though.
No.
I don't mind voicing Susato. I just don't want to hog all the big roles.
Yeah, because you're also going to voice Mikotoba, I guess. Probably.
At least for this scene.
I guess I can do this.
My vote is Falcon.
Falcon, yeah. Maybe. If you know.
It's me, Susato.
Yeah, congratulations! The both of you for proving our whole sense of innocence.
Wait, no, because that means he's speaking to himself.
Our trusted judicial assistant. You worked hard for the result too, you know. Oh no, I didn't do anything.
Thank you so much! If you hadn't had the research report of Miss Brett, I don't know how things would have turned out.
Your kind words should really be for my father. For my daddy.
Oh.
Your kind words should really be for my daddy.
Right, so
Your kind words should really be for my daddy. Daddy.
right, so
I'm
Falcon,
uncomfortable.
maybe when you do the two voices, you can maybe use your deeper voice when you do Kazuma.
My deep voice.
When you do
Your kind
Susato.
words should really be for my daddy.
What the fuck?
Or maybe I use that voice, but for the girl. Okay, now it's canon.
Save,
Now it's canon that she has that voice. Okay. Okay.
save your kind words for my daddy.
I was simply doing as he asked. It was his idea for me to go to the university and investigate.
Your father? Yeah, of course.
Forgive me for introducing our court and court proceedings, Your Excellency. Susato Mikotoba, judicial assistance to the defense.
We have fun here.
Speaking of Mikotoba,
Ah, there you are. I believe congratulations are in order. Naruhodo, you did an excellent job.
thank you, Professor.
Oh, no. It is I who should be thanking you. After all, your efforts exposed the true criminal that took the life of my good friend.
Good friend? And they were roommates.
Oh my god, we were roommates.
It was you who actually invited Dr. Wilson to my university, wasn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Professor Mikotoba studied overseas himself. He went to study forensic medicine in the land of the Scully.
The land of the Skelly.
Presumably, that's when you met Dr. Wilson? Dr. Wilson?
Exactly. In those days, we worked together in the same hospital.
Oh, you work together. Oh, yeah. Worked.
Yeah.
And we were roommates.
And they were
Oh my
coworkers.
god. I've never heard you mention it before.
Well, it was a long time ago now. Besides, it's your turn, Asogi.
It's your turn to be gay.
Now you need a roommate. The land of the Skelly is a magnificent country. It leads the world.
I am going to kill you all.
In science, medicine, engineering, culture, and of course, in law. Watch and learn, my boy. See what's happening in the world's largest melting pot.
My
Oh
boy.
my god.
My boy! This kingdom is what all true warriors strive for.
God damn it.
I will. I'll learn all that I can. I swear on this, the spirit of the Atsogi clan.
You're not taking a sword to Great Britain. No, to the land of the skillet. Are you?
Of course I am. A Japanese man's katana is his soul. This blade shows me where I need to go.
God, Asagi's so cool.
Stand anything that's in my way.
Yes, I definitely see how sharp it is already from my own eyes.
Reminds me, what's happened to the woman? The woman.
Oh, my daughter? She got her tonsils removed.
Oh.
Did you say Brett? I mean, after all, she's guilty of murder.
Oh, yes, her. It's not easy to tell you this, but
What do you mean?
we're getting married.
Surely she's going to face trial herself now. She's the true culprit after all.
She will be leaving Japan in the very near future. For Shanghai.
What? Shanghai?
Giselle Brett will not appear in court again in this country. I'm certain of that.
What? Why not? I'm
Falcon.
guessing-
It's a matter of consular jurisdiction. Oh, let me. No.
Oh,
I
oh.
got another voice.
Oh no, I'm getting all these characters wrong.
Sorry, I had something caught in my throat. I think it was a falcon.
Yeah, a falcon from the trial. It flew right through my throat.
Yes,
Pretty.
I accidentally inhaled one of those chicks.
It
was a hard fought. It was a hard-fought battle in the courtroom today. Very impressive to watch.
Sorry people in the chat, I forgot to watch it. That was too much. To but what's all this about consular jurisdiction?
We cannot try this particular foreigner for her crimes here in Japan.
Huh? We can try her? And damn. I wish I could try her. But then who? Who's going to bring her to justice?
But Matt Mercer said you can certainly try.
How are you gonna do
British
this?
Chancellor Kurt will hear her case somewhere far away, where her voices can't be heard.
But
And where the
why a
Skellies live.
consular? Yeah.
Professor, I simply don't understand. I thought consular Kurts were a thing of the past, now that we've signed the friendship treaty.
Yes. In normal circumstances, you're right.
Then, so long as this is not a serious incident of a highly political nature to our respective governments, they can't invoke a consular Kurt just like that.
Oh. Can't they?
Yes, she's a student, but it doesn't justify our governments making secret agreements about her fate, does it? Something strange is going on.
So Miss Brett can't be held accountable for her actions here in Japan.
I'm afraid that for the young student, today's trial was nothing more than a game all along. There was never any danger of comeuppance for her.
Just like for us. I don't
No,
believe
you were
it.
definitely in danger.
We were in the
She
game
just
all along.
She just murdered a guy because she could? Like,
Yeah, like, what was the motive? Just like,
It's a mystery.
Oh my god.
Ace.
The British.
The British.
Hey.
I heard they're coming.
Ace, I believe this is you.
Oh, sorry, I was too busy making memes. The British government's Foreign Affairs Minister has demanded that we hand over custody of Miss Brett. They're taking this case of a foreign student committing murder very seriously for some reason.
But it's all going to change from now on. We can make a change. This is a time of great turmoil. This new era heralded by the start of the 20th century.
I love that game.
One day, I have no doubt, that woman will receive the judgment she deserves.
Yes, change is coming, and we're the ones driving it.
Well, I think that's enough seriousness for now. Time for shenanigans. This evening calls for a celebratory drink.
No.
But Professor,
You're right. This is no time for gloomy faces. We should be celebrating Runosuke's not guilty verdict. Let's start having some fun.
I have this nice bottle of Curare that I found.
Oh shit!
Yay!
What a great vintage. In that case, might I suggest Le Carnival?
no.
Somebody might get murdered again. It'll be fun.
Yay, murder!
As the head waiter, I should be delighted to provide you with ample food and drink.
Please don't give us the old steaks. Kritikk sen not a real writer.
Eat recycled food. Ahem. Let's not worry about the details for now. The steaks will be fresh, I promise. To Le Carnival. Will you accompany us, Professor?
Of course. Le Carnival's food is second to none.
I shall go and attend the paperwork for Naruto-san's release.
There we go. Perfect.
Oh yeah, thank you. So, to say Brett won't be tried here, maybe in another Ace Attorney game. I suppose that means I'll never know. I'll never find out why she killed Dr. Wilson. Probably not in the next chapter for some reason.
Never.
Kazuma Kiryu.
Yes, Runosuke?
Are you the Yakuza Kiwami? I just wanted to say thanks again, that's all. You really saved my skin today. No.
Anytime. I didn't do a thing. You were the lawyer in there, weren't you? That defense was all your own work.
You
We
were
did
useless
threaten you
as
into
fuck.
Saying the right answers.
Oh. Your skills made the difference though. One day, I bet you'll be the best lawyer in the world.
I'm not so sure about that.
Huh?
To be honest, something kept occurring to me over and over again during that trial.
I never should have let you take defense. Like, why did you keep making such stupid decisions? I mean, Susato having the real evidence? What is wrong with you?
I suppose that means I am not an attorney now. I'm the great Ace Attorney, and these are my chronicles.
I couldn't help thinking that maybe you're the one destined to become a great lawyer, not me.
Oh, I didn't realize Ryunosuke was complimenting him.
Come on, be serious. I have enough of your cynicism.
If I helped you today, it was only right at the very start of the trial. You have a natural talent for it, for being a defense lawyer, I mean.
Oh no, not me. All that dense verbal combat, I never want to go through that ever again. I did what she told me to do, that's all. he was the good boy, because I knew that I could
Yeah.
trust you.
That's the point.
Sorry? What do you mean? That's the point.
I wanted you to be a good boy. Listen, Yorinosuke. Do you know what the most crucial weapon? Okay. Do you know what the most crucial weapon is that any lawyer needs to in order to win?
Yes, I have this in my court. Recall. It's the university chlorophene.
How do I present forgery as evidence?
Knowledge of the
How
law.
the fuck is the bottle still evidence? It got broken.
No, the ability to believe. I
Believe?
can fly.
To believe what?
A defense lawyer has to fight for his clients. He has to believe in them at all times.
Like you believed in me when I said I didn't do it.
Yeah. I'm human, just like you. I don't have some superhuman ability to know the truth. But you have to make a choice about what to believe and stick to it when you're defending someone. Sometimes in the courtroom, you can really be backed into a corner. But being able to remain faithful to what you chose to believe even then, well, that's not something that anyone can do. It takes a special kind of person, a very kinky person.
Oh. Betting your client kinky side? I see.
Just look at today's trial. I'm a student lawyer with precious little real experience, but you never stop believing in me.
Well, I like being hurt.
Oh. Oh.
You face seemingly hopeless situations time and again, but you never stop looking for the truth. And in the end, you found it. Through your own efforts, and because you never stop believing in me.
Thanks, Kazuma Kiryu. Wait, that's not your name?
Yeah, why do you keep calling me that?
There's something I
Oh,
want to ask you, actually.
oh,
Yes,
but
okay.
what I'm calling you Kazuma Kiryu. Oh, so you see, this is one game.
Well, it's a favor, really. Something very important to me.
It sounds serious. What?
Would you kiss me?
You're still here, are you? Oh, that's Hosonaga.
What
My
the
bad.
fuck is this sound?
I literally read that as Mikotoba.
Oh, you're still here, are you? What, are you about to kiss or something? Can I get on this? No. I've arranged some rickshaws for us. Let's go. He's a man. His name is Rickshaw. He's going to carry all of us on his big, broad shoulders.
Thank you, we'll be right there. Let's pick up this conversation again later. We should be celebrating right now. Your first court victory.
And yours to the end of the skelly. Don't forget.
Yeah. Ah, yes, that too.
And then when we get to Britain, it turns out that Sebi has heavily modded the game so that every character that only appears in Great Britain is a skeleton.
I swear to God.
If I knew how to mod games, I would have done it. So my very first trial came to an end. Gasuma, Professor Mikotoba, Susato-san, who had a real weird voice. That random inspector who didn't really play much of a part, but still. And fuck the other guys. Because it was because of the help and support of all these people that I managed to get through the trial.
Why does nobody remember the Hoei era Koban man?
But more importantly, Kasuma hadn't yet managed to ask his favor of me. Little did I realize just how much it would change my life.
Oh,
yeah.
And that's the end of the game!
Yeah. Oh.
Roll credits.
All right, catch you guys.
All right. Good game.
Oh my god.
Welcome whack.
Oh my goodness. who is-
My
Oh,
god, that
oh, you
fight!
actually left for a bit. That's funny.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, the Skelly's here.
Yay! For the first time ever.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
the way you vocalized that, Falk, was like I was actually gone for a significant amount of time.
Yeah, I
I
was
missed
actually-
you.
I was actually
Yeah,
telling
we missed
myself
the Skelly.
like to remind you about these, and I completely forgot.
22nd November, so sometime before or after.
Just look at my priceless treasure now! Myself, I have scrubbed and scrubbed! But the repellent odor of meat will never be repelled from its resplendent surface again.
Your voice cracked like just reading the word meat.
But you have it back in your possession at least. You should be grateful, old man.
How dare you!
Excuse me, but I'd just like to get all that Zabuton cushion there if I could.
Ah. Rest assured, you miserable military malefactor, this is not over. Incarceration awaits those who would defraud a senior citizen for his priceless treasures.
Watch your tongue, old man. Mark my words, I won't.
Sorry, Sergeant, but could I just get that Zabuton cushion there as well?
Oh. I won't go to jail. Never. Imagine if I did. The very next day, my boy would starve without the chain of command in place to provide for him.
Using the child to protect yourself? Myself, I call that absolute cowardice.
I mean, isn't that just child protection?
Oh, really? And who just employed the old poor defenseless senior citizen tactic, The only way to fight an enemy who's using underhanded tactics is to hit tit-for-tat strategy.
Titties?
Yeah, titty.
I'm sorry to interrupt again, but I just need to get at that Western style cushion there on the sofa.
Enough of this insubordination. What do you want, man?
Please mind me, I just want the cushion.
Aha! Do my eyes deceive me, or is this the wide-eyed criminal from the trial before?
But perhaps a criminal? No, I was found guilty. Not guilty, sorry.
What is this unhealthy fascination you exhibit with the seating arrangements of others, hmm? Why were you peering under the cushion of this upholstered seat?
You have a great butt, mister.
Oh.
Well, the thing is... I think I'll do it with Falcon.
I think this might be Kazuma.
Oh
Falcon.
my god. Any luck? Did you find it?
I can't wait for it to be Susato.
Okay, no.
Okay, cool.
No, sadly not. I don't think it's here, Kazuma.
You really are a liability,
Oh,
remember?
shut the fuck up!
No, I'm an ace attorney.
Report at once. Have you lost something? Is that it?
Yes, my one coins. Coin.
Yes. We were just on our way to a party to celebrate my friend's victory here. When?
I realized that my universe. I knew that there was something with the pin again.
Oh shit, they're onto
A
me.
university pin badge, you say?
Yes, from my color here, you'll see.
Affirmative. Uniforms must be kept in prime condition at all times. A missing badge is unacceptable.
I thought I looked around, it would probably turn up somewhere, like the old tale of the Cubban coin and the steak!
A parable of which I am acutely aware.
But I've exhausted my search now, really. The only logical conclusion is that someone must have stolen it!
Yeah, don't look at me. I don't just find any old metal objects irresistible, you know. Yeah, imagine what would happen if a little trooper Ido here swallowed something like that.
He does look like he needs more iron in his diet.
I'm afraid we'll have to give up, Runosuke. Still, if you tell the office your student number, they should be able to issue you with a new one.
I forgot my
I
number.
like that one.
Oh no. What's the matter? Don't tell me.
Yes. I don't remember my student number.
I don't believe it. I mean, this is the second time you lost your badge, isn't it?
Third, actually. Thank you!
If you didn't think you could remember it, you should have made a note of it somewhere. I told you that until I was blue in the face the last time this happened.
You were blue, dabba-dee-dabba-da? Yes, I do seem to remember someone telling me something along those lyrics. It was you, was it?
You can't even remember who told you that you needed to remember it.
Sorry, I had a skelly brain for a second.
Wow.
Okay, what was it?
Jumei isn't exactly.
Oh yeah,
I'd call you out.
Jumei isn't exactly a long-established university. You know, all of our numbers are still rather low. In fact, they only use the last 3 digits.
Oh, well, that might help, I suppose.
That might help. Ryunosuke, it's only 3 digits you need to remember. Just 3.
Sorry,
Number.
my brain is such a disappointment.
No, this is hitting too close to home because I have to tell people off for this all the time when I'm arranging bus stuff, and people forget. Like, so we have these ID numbers for people who are traveling, and the ID numbers are 4 digits long. And there are people I remember their name, and I'm starting to remember their ID numbers. They call up that fucking often, and I have to be like, "How have you forgotten your ID number again? God
So-
damn it, Margaret!"
Bit of an embarrassing short anecdote. Mind you, this was in like high school, but for lunch lines, we had a PIN number to access our lunch accounts where like our parents would put money in for lunches.
See.
There was days I could not remember the 4-digit PIN number.
Good.
The one that you put in every day for lunch.
It's okay. Doing your best.
I can't believe it.
I mean, it's
Yes, well.
even worse because there was like a cinema. I think it was like close to after COVID. You couldn't enter with like bags. So you had to put them in like lockers with a temporary number. And after the movie, I couldn't remember the number. It was like just 2
That's
hours.
amazing.
I don't,
It was just 4
I don't
digits.
get it.
Anyway,
I've got
young
a good
man.
memory for numbers. So I still remember my old university ID number, and that's 9 years ago. It's a decently long number.
I'm horrible with numbers. That's why I keep failing
I'm
like
also very bad
history
with numbers.
classes, and I still don't remember my parents' age or birth number.
Oh, Sebby.
I just remember
Oh.
my mother's because it was the password of the Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Good job.
That's love right there.
Sending my
Anyway,
precious
young
photo.
man.
Yeah, we know-
Myself, I was greatly impressed with you in the courtroom today.
Oh, you mean me?
No.
A lawyer already, before you've even graduated. And such a loyal friend to this one.
They were
Fuck
roommates.
you, little man.
This one? What's that supposed to mean? You old fart.
Oh no, I still have much to learn. In fact, that was brought home to me in no uncertain terms only last year. Achilles' heel was spectacularly exposed by my best friend here. Exposed.
Indeed.
Ah, but me, this is the first time I've heard about it.
Yes, but Ryunosuke Naruhodo. You can't have forgotten, surely. It was last summer at the speech contest.
The speech contest? Yeah.
Yeah,
Contestant.
yeah.
Yeah. Contestants had to take to the stage and deliver a public address on any subject they chose. We were competing to give the most compelling and powerful speech.
And yours was great! Yeah, it made a huge impression on the audience. I totally remember.
Obviously, since I was a budding student of law, I was determined to win. And sure enough, one by one my opposition fell. When I reached the final at last, I came up against you.
Yeah, you did.
Not being rude, but when I first laid eyes on you, I thought to myself,
I'm very
God,
gay.
that's hot.
I'm gonna win.
This cheek? Excuse me? You were looking at my cheeks?
this big-cheeked, wide-eyed no-hoper is out of his depth. He's going to be a pushover. I'm going to push him.
No, that's your
push him real
face of not being good at it.
Well, I paid for my complacency because it brought on that humiliating defeat.
Defeat? How were your ranks comprised?
My
I
speech
enjoyed
was
that
going
everyone
very
just
well.
ignores his military lingo.
I had the audience in the palm of my hand. They hung on my every word. And then, when I came to the very last line,
I give you a little wink and you are all mine.
oh yeah.
Yes. What happened at the very last line?
It was supposed to be a climactic end. Unfortunately, I completely fouled it up.
Fouled like a bird?
Never!
Never.
You mean you stumbled on your words?
Spectacularly. Even now, I can't believe I ruined it.
Well, what on earth did you say, man?
Ryunosuke, you'd better say it. I still can't get my tongue around it.
Show me those cheeks.
I'll show you something.
Oh,
You
I
can
got-
turn around.
You're all disgusting.
I know. I'm sorry.
I didn't say anything about it.
Jade, I'm holding you to account with the rest of them.
I did think about it though.
Guilt by association. Yeah.
What you said at the end of your speech, or rather, what you showed me.
Oh.
Intended to say at the end of your speech was this. The lyrics of WAP. So rise, ladies and gentlemen, and applaud our forefathers' plight and the fight for filial piety.
What?
And what went wrong?
What indeed? Myself, I see no problem with the pronunciation of those paltry words.
In that case, oh man, I invite you to say it yourself.
Oh, fuck. Very well then, I shall. Ahem, ahem. So arise, ladies and gentlemen, and applaud our forefathers' plight and the fight for pile. It's impossible!
The arise, ladies and gentlemen part, I delivered perfectly. But the next part had me floundering for a whole 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
God, I am
He struggled a
so
little bit.
sorry.
By the end of it, I was on my knees in front of the potty in a blabbering mess.
I was crying and everything.
And that's when the others started to heckle you. Arise, arise! They were shouting.
Hell on earth.
Then, of course, this man went and delivered his word-perfect speech with a perfect ending. How did it go again?
I don't know.
Let me see. So, my dear fellows, the message is simple. Treat your father and mother with respect. Something like that.
I mean, talk about stating the obvious, but the fact is, I lost to the speech.
Tongue-tied is the only way to describe it.
Yeah, I like when he uses his tongue.
Oh my
What?
god.
Well, it is quite tricky to see, I agree, yeah. That final fight for figure of pity, especially.
And ever since that day, I've had this question whirling around in my head.
Why the fuck did I write that?
Why did our forefathers choose such an awkward phrase? Was it to mock their children? I mean, it should never have been called filial piety. Ah!
I think he was saying in the first place.
Yeah. Flir's face.
I forgot about that. That's so good.
At least you're going to the end of the sky soon. It might not come up there.
Well, anyway. Having lost that accursed contest, I came after you to ask you a question. How is it that you never trip up on your words? I inquired.
My tongue is very skilled.
I just naturally speak in tongues.
And you just gave me a broad smile and said, speaking fast is my hobby. I mean, really? What kind of hobby is that?
What kind of hobby is carrying a sword around?
Do you think you can take your hands off of your sword? Besides, it's just a way to pass time.
After that, you started talking at me 10 to the dozen, and you were possessed almost. Honestly, you can't imagine the shock I suffered that day. You really can't.
You're right. I really can't.
Speaking fast is just the sort of hobby I'd expect a civilian like you to waste his time on.
Well, you have to practice, of course, but there are some simple things you start. Oh, fuck, I didn't do this one correctly. Like this famous one, for example. Swift samurai sword swipe silently sideways.
Nice.
Yes. Even a decrepit tongue in an ailing frame such as mine can find its way around that one.
Oh, show me.
Behold, switch samurai substance.
Oh.
I've no doubt it's just a bit fun, really. I can't imagine anybody would struggle to say it. Isn't that right, Kazuma?
Swift summaries rush. Ah!
A blabbering mess by word 2.
It's not just the samurai. Every good soldier needs to be able to handle a sword.
That's what she said.
That's why I've been busy teaching Ido the finer points of swordplay. None of this wordplay nonsense,
Oh
Private.
no.
None of this bullshit actually contributes to this conversation.
Well, I'm sorry, you give your child a sword.
Excuse me? Not long after that, we started to attend lectures together, didn't we? And we got into that debate about family values at the sukiyaki place on campus. You remember?
Yes, your argument was full of jokes and puns, and wordly as usual. I remember it well.
I hate Ryunosuke.
Was it?
In any case, I swore that I would never let myself forget the shock you gave me back then.
I can give you another one if you want.
Oh my god. And as a symbol of how seriously I took that oath, I decided to wear this. My red Hashimaki headband.
That's why it was there, man.
That
But why does
doesn't
it
make
build
any
up like
sense,
that?
Casimir.
We don't even have air conditioning in here.
Sorry, Casimir.
Yes?
You've lost me there, I'm afraid. I don't see the link. What does your red headband have to do with your oath?
Because it will always remind me of that smug look on your face as you uttered those tantalizing words.
What words? You mean another tongue twister?
I practiced and practiced until my tongue bled, but in the end, I mastered it.
Master... What? A bait?
Well, I think it's time you heard this actually. Listen carefully now. Here goes. Red headband, lead headband, dead headband. There! Word perfect, you see?
I'd actually been meaning to ask you about that. About the story behind your headband. I mean...
Well, now you know. So that I'll never forget the shock and humiliation of that day. That's why I wear this red headband every single day without fail.
Damn, that's where the
Don't you
sting is
ever
coming
wash
from. Well, I don't know exactly how much of a shock you think you had back then, but I can't be more than the shock you've just given me now.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm sorry to have to tell you, but the tongue twister I said didn't go the way you seem to have remembered it.
Huh?
It's just as famous as Swift Samurai Swords, so I can't believe you don't know it, really. It goes, red bread pan, lead bread pan, dead bread man.
Wait, what? Better. Ah!
It seems I've knocked some wind out of that red bed of yours.
It's not too late, Private. You could always start wearing a red bread pan on your head instead.
You could use it as a drying pan.
Yeah.
Say,
Your youthful vigor is manifest, young man. Your cheeks are glowing redder than your hakimaki.
Cheeks? I knew there was something about your
Why are
cheeks,
you looking
Kazuma.
at my cheeks?
I'm gonna make you even redder.
Oh no. Ah!
Let me slap those cheeks.
Why do so many words have to be similar? Oh no,
So,
my cheeks.
looking forward to the land of Scully then, where you'll have to deliver speeches in court in English.
I suppose I can only shell seashells. No, Shell Caesar. No, Shell Caesar. Caesar.
The irony of this is great.
I love how we're both in character by accident.
All right, I think the next one we should be watching when we reach England.
Yay!
Yeah, because I can already see
No spoilers.
Zion's.
That could be anyone.
No, that's gonna be Zion.
No, I'm saying that character could be anyone.
Yeah.
Oh. Definitely not anybody whose name initials is SH.
No, we don't talk about that guy. He's not in this game.
We don't talk about Bruno. No.
Oh no.
Chapters. Oh, I just want to start the. Just.
Yeah, just do opening. Yeah. I didn't realize it was that in depth.
Unbreakable
Titanic.
speckled band. No, the Titanic had a
Not the
tree,
Godot engine.
Okay.
Small dark room. Sholmes and I waited.
Wait, do you hear the?
No, we don't hear
Voices?
the narration.
Oh, so. Okay,
But
I'm gonna-
the stream does, so I would keep it playing.
Oh, okay.
With bacon
Sholmes.
in time.
Yeah,
there came to
so
me
they couldn't get around the copyright of
almost ground.
he who must not be named in Tweed.
Suddenly,
So
sprang into
they changed the name to Herlock Sholmes.
Herlock
Why do you keep doing that? There's another author who did it, and funnily enough, it is the subject of a classroom scene in Persona 5.
Yeah, that's actually a true story. It's not like a joke
Yeah.
from Ace Attorney. It's actually a real
Oh
thing.
my god.
There's
Oh
some
my
there are
God.
some historically real people in this game too. It's really neat.
I'm nipping to the loop. I'll be back.
Okay, I guess we. Oh. Okay,
No, don't skip it.
No. I'm going to wait for Zion. Maybe I can try to run some ads. Because I actually snoozed an ad by accident because I have like a bot that actually snoozes the ad automatically. So I
Oh,
don't even
look,
have to
guys.
click.
I'm going to send you a photo
Oh,
on
wow.
the this channel. Yay! Let me show you.
I also feel the need to let you know, Sebi, that you currently have yes highlighted.
Yes.
So make sure you don't hit A to dismiss the message.
Yeah. I was like, yes. I was like, on the stream.
If it was Falcon, he would have hit yee.
Yeah.
Where are the pictures? I
God,
don't
every time
see
I see
them.
an ad, every time I see an ad for it, the Cat Quest 3 actually looks better and better, and I hate it.
Yeah. Same.
Where are the pictures, Falcon?
No.
Where are the pictures?
Oh, they're there.
Where are the pictures? Oh no! Don't eat that! No.
Yay! Broke the bag. The shiny.
No, the
No,
fact that
What's in the
thingy.
bag?
the fact that they're actually delicious. Don't eat them, please,
Oh no.
because they actually taste good.
No. I'm hungry.
Yes, I
What
licked
do they
one
taste like?
day, and it was very delicious.
Go get burger.
Yeah, burger.
Burger.
Oh wait, I think I have chips. I need to go for chips.
What
Yeah.
flavor?
Yes, they're they're spicy. Spicy chips.
Just like you.
I have some spicy crisps.
Yeah. Chip,
Pringles, hot
chips.
flaming
Mm.
cheese.
Oh. Oh.
I
God,
had
the
some
cheese.
ranch flavored Chester fries.
Me, they're actually
Mm.
burger flavored. Like it's literally written
That sounds terrible.
big hamburger flavor.
Oh my God, I
Big
want those.
hamburger.
No, it's
Look,
good.
guys, I have music. Yeah,
I
it's a
love a bonus
bonus
song.
theme.
Fucking, what is wrong with you, man?
Yeah. Yeah,
Guys,
it's
listen to
music.
my music.
Hold on.
So are the ads
Yeah.
gone, Jade? I think you told me that you were watching the stream.
Oh yes, 14 seconds.
Yeah, because
I'm a subscriber, so
Yeah,
I can't see
we're
ads.
still
Uh,
looking at ads.
I have ad block. No, actually
Wait for me, guys.
since I watch like the stream on my phone. Oh, okay. Since I watch the stream on my phone,
Ads are over.
I
I
don't
can't
have
find
like.
the automaton.
Oh.
I was gonna take it and play it while the ads were still going.
Okay, but I think they ended now.
They have, yes.
Okay, let's control. So yeah, suddenly, Sholm sprang into action, lashing fiercely with his cane at a point in the darkness.
To action, lashing furiously with his cane at a point in the darkness. You see it, Wilson? He yelled, his tense voice reverberating through the air. I raised my dark lantern shutter, and the room slowly came into view. Sholmes was staring intently at one particular corner when he started whispering to me.
I love how there are subtitles for the subtitles, in case you can't read cursive.
The
Oh
victim's
my god,
most
yeah.
perplexing final
Well,
words.
it's also probably more so for the other localizations.
Yeah,
I
probably.
believe this
Because,
is the
like,
terrible
you have to be able to
cause
read
which
English for
befriends.
this. Cursive English at that.
In front of us was an enormous adder, its fangs bared as it threatened to strike. It truly was the most terrible speckled band I had ever seen.
Actually, this was probably really interesting for the Japanese release. Because I'm sure that this was still cursive.
Oh my god, a snake.
9 January 6:37. On board. Now I'm going to try to make more. Oh, anime.
Oh,
I think you should have.
Let us unravel this mystery.
Wait,
Persona?
do you have the voice here?
Yes,
I
I
just
can
heard
hear
it.
it, Dave.
Yeah, we can hear this voice.
Oh yeah, yeah. Since it's anime, I guess. So yeah.
Technically, the other one was.
events led to this curious murder. Pray, do excuse me. The cabin door was bolted from the inside when the man was killed. No marks to suggest the bolt was tampered with in any way. So, this would appear to be a locked room mystery. In his final moments, the victim scrawled a message on the floor. Almost certainly with the ink from this upset bottle.
Oh no, the bottle is upset.
Word. So the victim was a Russian man then, and the letters are well formed, suggesting he was compos mentis at the time. This is a most extraordinary script, and evidently not penned by the same hand as this message. In fact, I deduce it was written by someone of a different nationality. This paper seal was placed just prior to the incident, by the victim himself, I would venture. Well, what have we here?
Who are you, and what do you think you're doing here?
No one must touch before maritime police come. We must wait! Shh. That won't be necessary. You see, in less than 5 seconds from now, I will reveal the killer to you.
What?
It's me!
Don't be absurd.
Oh my god.
This is murder. I need cabin
I'm
locked from
literally
inside.
carrying a gun.
Ah yes, the locked room. But that mystery is paper thin.
You don't mean the culprit is in there?
Who are you, and where have you come from? I'm a great British consultant detective, the only one in the world.
Yay!
Sholmes. I presume you must have heard of me.
Never.
My head is throbbing.
That's not the only thing.
Yeah, what's going on?
Ace,
Yes.
Something.
Yes.
I'll give you a talking to later.
That's right. Oh my, Zen, you want more of that? Oh, okay.
Nah.
Oh.
I don't judge. I don't judge.
We are on
But
Twitch,
I
people.
Oh, yeah. TOS.
with travel on the air. Wait, I can't move.
Oh my god.
What? Why am I in handcuffs?
Weirdly got like VR chat flashbacks. His hands came up there. Right.
Give us your.
Not that I've been handcuffed in VR chat.
I think
This is
how-
Falcon, specifically with a deep voice.
Oh,
So you wake up now,
wait.
Never mind, that is not Susato. We had to drag you out of the wardrobe. I do not believe how long you could not wake up. You are a true cold-blooded man.
Yeah. You found me then.
Duh. We found you. And now you pay. Criminal. How long are you hiding in that tiny wardrobe,
Not again. Sorry.
What? Now you have been found. It is time to admit your crimes.
I was just in the closet.
Unless you want to find out how cold the ocean is.
No, I'll tell you everything.
This is Falcon with deep voice.
There's only one thing I'd like to know from you.
Isn't that?
Why did you do it? Why did you take his life?
Miss Sato. Wait, what did you just say? Take his life? Well, where is he? Where's Cosma?
Ha! You pretend you do not know? You are a wolf in sheep's pelt.
I do am a wolf, thank you.
You are the killer. Do not try to make excuses.
What?
Kazuma-sama's body was discovered not long ago.
No.
Oh no.
Dun dun dun.
Was his headband still billowing?
Wait.
Good thing that Falcon is Susato then.
It's almost as if I plotted this.
Kazuma's our
Here it
friend?
is.
Kazuma is the guy with the headband.
Oh, and he's dead?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yes.
No.
Here in this very cabin. No.
He's been transformed into a white outline,
No. Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no.
like Final Fantasy III. It's really weird.
Here in this very cabin that was bolted shut from the inside.
His body.
Oh.
Please. Do not try to tell us you are doing this terrible thing in your sleep.
Guess must it? But he can't be.
Aw.
And these handcuffs. Surely you don't think I
have to know. Why did you take Kazuma-sama's life? Answer me, please.
I love and hate that this has been made into a thing.
No. No.
No.
No. Kazuma. It was just 2 short weeks ago. Are you sure about this? Won't we get in trouble?
Oh my. Don't you find it fun being a stowaway? Besides, how else could you come to England with me to study?
It was realized something else when they brought your luggage in here area though. The way that Russian crewman just tossed your traveling case onto the floor. I thought I was going to die.
Yes, I still can't believe. I still can't quite believe that.
I really didn't think you'd be able to fit in. Oh no, that's you.
I really didn't think you'd be able to fit inside my trunk. You must be even less of a man than you look. Oh my god.
Wow.
Honestly, I thought I'd broken every bone in my body.
Kill Bill sirens. Murderous intent rising.
Well, it's about 50 days until we dock in Great Britain. It lands us at Skelly. But
Zero where I shake my head every time you say that.
But if you confine yourself to my coming here, I don't expect anyone will discover you.
Is there a stowaway in here?
I was thinking,
We have our own stowaway, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope not.
That's-
I get the feeling these Russians wouldn't be very forgiving of a stowaway.
I came here to say all of you are awesome. This is a compliment bomb.
Oh,
No!
Hi, Jesse.
I
No.
give up the compliments.
Yes,
No,
compliment
God, no.
bomb. All of you are the best. Keep doing what you guys are doing.
Yay.
All right, goodbye. Have a good stream, guys.
They're a sturdy bunch, that's for sure.
What I want to know is, why do we need to keep it a secret from the young lady?
From our faithful judicial assistant Mikutoba, you mean?
From your close friend, more to the point. Surely we could confide in her, couldn't we? I don't believe she'd give me away.
You practicing your British, Sebby?
Yeah.
He is going to be in Great Britain.
No, but if she knew what we'd done, that will make her guilty by association. It's best that only you and I know about this.
I suppose so.
Anyway, it's about time that the steward is supposed to come and clean the cabin. I know it's cramped, but you're better getting there, I think. It won't be for long.
I don't want to go back to the closet.
And
Well,
anyway,
it's a wardrobe.
compared to oh no. Anyway, compared to having inside my traveling case, it'll be a breeze.
Yes, but what is... Yes, but what if the steward decides to open the wardrobe for some reason? Then I'll be in for it.
Stop worrying. I'll tell you what. Why don't you write a keep out on some or something on this piece of paper?
What?
Then you can stick it over the wardrobe doors once you're inside.
I don't know. We've only been at sea for about 15 days. How can this have happened? We were supposed to be going on this adventure to the land of the Scully together.
What is this land of Skelly you talk about? We leave you at next port. Stay quiet until then. Don't make more trouble for yourself. Murderer.
No, I'm not a murderer.
No.
Duh! You said before. You said you admit everything about your crimes.
No, that's not right. I mean, yes, I did stow away on this ship, but murdering my best friend, my roommate, my lover.
Oh my god, you were roommates?
I got
They were roommates.
No one else could have done it. Admit the truth.
I don't know what this accent is. I'm sorry.
Actually, this accent is very close to what was heard in the cutscene.
That is what I'm loosely basing it on.
Yeah.
Susata-san. Please tell me what happened. I need to know.
Very well.
I love this voice.
But there is something. But there is something I would like to ask of you too.
Those eyes. She looks like she's ready to destroy me. Just like Kazuma.
Whoa. Just like I destroyed Kazuma. I mean, wait, what? No, I'm innocent.
Except somehow she seems way more domineering.
Oh my god.
This nightmare is getting worse by the minute. I suppose all I can do is try to find out what really happened. See the oh yeah, the badge. I still have the badge. These were the incidents. Can't anyone tell me what actually happened here in this cabin? I don't understand it. Why would anyone want to kill Kazuma?
Yeah, why would you?
Presumably that's something you know the answer to better than before, than anyone.
You literally helped me in the case before. Why are you against me now? Please.
Whatever you say, you were here in the cabin after all.
Well, yes, I was, but I was asleep. I had too many melatonin.
He would always wake before dawn and do his training first thing in the morning. I was waiting outside his cabin, and as I have every day so far on this voyage. But this morning he didn't come. I could sense that he wouldn't.
Just that minute, it was already dead when Susata-san arrived at his cabin door. I wonder.
I knocked, but there was no reply.
Sorry, I was asleep.
Then I started to come. Yeah. Then I started to become worried, so I went to find a member of the crew. The crewman forced the cabin door open, and when we managed to get inside, there was Kazuma-sama collapsed on the floor.
Damn, he has a huge axe.
And with the last of his strength, he wrote the name Leon on the wood boards. I really don't understand it myself.
Oh my god.
And the white tape there now shows exactly where he was found, I suppose. I had no idea anything had happened. I must have been asleep in the wardrobe somehow.
I wish it wasn't the case, but that's just very hard to believe.
I know I have insomnia, but this time, because of the water and stuff, it made me fall asleep. This is all very hard to believe for me too, trust me. He really has been killed, hasn't he? This isn't just a bad dream. And these handcuffs, they think I did it? They think I'm Kazuma's killer?
When they found him, the cabin was locked from the inside.
Avocados from Mexico.
Avocados from Mexico. God damn it, Zam! What do you mean?
There's no access to the cabin via protocol window, and the bolts on the door can't be operated from the outside. In other words, after the crime, the culprit couldn't have escaped these four walls.
What?
Or to put it another way, the culprit can only have been somebody inside this cabin.
I think
Wait, I see
Kazuma's
something.
I think Kazuma's the killer.
Yeah.
I think
Oh my
it
God.
was Kira.
Or do you have any other explanation?
Actually, the killer is still under the bed. This is impossible. How did he die then? What happened exactly?
Are you still going to deny the charge, even despite the circumstances?
Susato, I swear to God. You have to tell me.
The cause of death is still undetermined.
They don't know how he died?
The ship's doctor is examining the body, but of course, he has no post-mortem analysis experience. I don't suppose I don't suppose you shall learn more until an expert has been consulted at your next port of call.
So, presumably that means there were no obvious external signs of injury then.
That's true, yes. And I've told you everything that I know. So it's my turn to ask you a question.
Yeah, alright. Oh, my head feels so heavy. It's still throbbing like anything.
Oh my God.
Sebi, if you whinge about your stream getting marked 18 plus again, I swear to God.
It's not
Why are
missed
you
again.
even on this? Why are you even on board this ship, Naruto-san? You said something before about being a stowaway, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. I'm afraid that's true. It's 2 weeks since we left Japan now, and I've been shut up in this cabin the entire time.
I had no idea. But how could you have occupied Kazuma-sama's cabins for so long without him noticing?
Oh, I killed him.
No, that would have been impossible, obviously.
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course, you were lovers. Kazuma
they were
invited
roommates.
me. He wanted us to go to the land of the Scully together.
For a honeymoon.
He actually asked you?
Yeah, he proposed.
But why?
I'm afraid I don't really know the reason myself.
I don't understand.
Kazuma, why do you want this? What's the real reason? Why go to such extreme lengths to smuggle me to this land of Skelly with you?
Because I wanted to deliver eggs to the Skelly. It's an idea that's been on my mind ever since the end of that incredible trial. I think I told you then, didn't I, that you ought to become a lawyer yourself.
Well, yes, you did say that. I don't think you were serious.
You have a talent for it. I can assure you of that.
But I've never really thought about becoming a lawyer.
Well, that's something you can decide for yourself. The city of the Skelly, the capital of the Skellies, is at the spearhead of cultural development, the center of the world in many ways.
I mean, it is like GMT plus 0, so it's technically the center of the world indeed.
Oh my God. There can be any harm in seeing such an important place with your own eyes, can there?
Well, no, definitely not.
But on a personal level.
Oh.
Personal level?
Persona?
If you were to become a lawyer, then
Then what?
Nothing. Forget it.
Ah. Kasuma's is gay.
Kazuma-sama he was always saying the same thing.
I don't like women.
Oh.
That he wanted to change the Japanese legal system. Perhaps he thought that he could do that with you.
Yes, maybe. But something's still bothering me a little. The look in his eyes, and it was darker than I ever seen before. Susato-san, I'm sorry that we kept it a secret from you, my stowing away on this ship, I mean.
If I knew Kazuma-sama, I expected he was trying to protect me, to avoid me by becoming guilty by association.
That's exactly right, yeah. Word perfect, in fact.
It's almost like this is her job.
If you're not the culprit, then tell me. What happened last night? What happened last night here in this cabin?
Oh. Which?
The thing is, you see the white stands, we spilled some milk.
Oh. Oh.
Kazuma brought me something to eat, just like he always did.
All milk is white.
I think it was like something to sniff. And then I got myself back into the closet, just like he always did.
Oh.
After that, I...
Fell asleep?
Well, yeah.
So deeply that you didn't even stir when Kazuma-sama was killed?
Oh yeah, I was still sleepy.
I know it sounds unbelievable, really. I do. Oh no, sorry.
Not really. I know it sounds unbelievable, really, I do, but it's the truth. If only I'd woken up, then perhaps I wouldn't be in this predicament. And for some reason, my head's still throbbing like anything.
Really?
Is something wrong?
Oh, no, it's... Please forget it.
Little sudden, you have to believe me, I didn't do it.
I really don't want to doubt you. But the trouble is, there's no one else who could possibly have done this.
Oh.
Guess I'm guilty.
Yeah.
Kazuma, I don't understand. Why? Why did this have to happen? Oh, I can't take this.
Don't try to go anywhere. You're the perpetrator of this crime. You can't leave. I can't allow that to happen.
I'm sorry, but Kazuma was killed right under my nose here, and I didn't do anything to stop it. And now I'm supposed to just sit around, my hands tied, while whoever did this walks free? No, I can't allow that to happen.
Well, what do you propose to do then?
I'm going to investigate. I'm going to find out exactly what happened here. I'm going to work out who took Kazuma's life and how and why they did it. So I'm sorry, but you're going to have to excuse me.
Yeah.
Wow. She just yoked your ass.
Iconic.
That was a Susato takedown.
What's this? What? What martial form is that?
I'm going to need you to prove it.
Sorry? Prove it?
Yes, your innocence. I need evidence.
But how am I supposed to do?
Have you forgotten already what you achieved just a few weeks ago? You successfully defended yourself in a court of law.
Ah, I see. Expect me to present some conclusion. Oh, I have one. I have to
It's
get
my
to some
badge.
sound to believe me. I'll show her evidence right now. That's
Yes. Don't choose your badge.
what is?
You can trick me with something irrelevant like that.
Oh. I bet we had to come up with something more convincing. Otherwise, I get the feeling she'll throw me on the floor all over again. Even though I'm into that.
Whoa.
The way you're looking at me.
Oh, you know I
I
got
think
you.
perhaps I didn't try you hard enough.
Oh, they hard enough indeed. No, it was definitely hard enough.
That's what she said. Wait.
Let me show you something else that's hard.
Oh.
Nah.
Tell me, when I was discovered in the wardrobe before, was this piece of paper stuck over the doors?
Oh yes, it was. I remember clearly.
I thought so, cause I always put it in place whenever I went to sleep in there. Just in case the cabin steward or another crew member decided to look inside. So naturally, he did the same last night as well.
Oh. Yes, of course. The gentleman who discovered you peeled that sign from the wardrobe doors before he opened them.
But if I were truly the culprit, I couldn't have climbed back inside the wardrobe and stuck this on the outside of the doors on my own.
Yes, that's quite true.
In other words, it's impossible that I killed Kazuma.
No, you could have used telepathy.
Or teleportation.
That's in the main Lion games here.
Or
Magic wasn't
psychokinesis.
magic wasn't discovered here then.
Well, even if you are sprawled hopelessly on the floor, I can see why Kazuma-sama thought so highly of you.
Thank you. This is awesome. Now, do you think perhaps you could help me up?
Well, fellas, this has been a slice, but I gotta go early.
Oh no.
Ah, it's okay. Don't worry.
I only got
Have a good time, whatever you're doing.
Yeah, we'll probably
No, you-
end in like
Thank you for joining.
16 minutes anyway to mark the 3 hours mark.
Yeah, well, I can wait 6 minutes then.
16. 16. No,
Oh,
it's
16.
12. No, it's 12 minutes actually. I'm
Well.
bad at math.
Well, okay, I can wait 12 minutes. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, in the light of that evidence, I don't see any reason why I should stop you from investigating here at least.
Thank you. So you finally believe in me.
I'm sorry. No,
Ah, what?
I'm not sure yet. I can't rule out the possibility that you use some sort of conjuring trick to put the sign back in position.
What does she think I am, a magician?
For now, I suggest you investigate as thoroughly as possible in here. I'll do the same.
Alright, let's get to work, Sato-san.
Please don't misunderstand me. I still have my doubts.
Oh.
I shall be watching you to make sure that you do nothing that might disturb the crime scene.
see you. I wouldn't want you using your conjuring tricks to destroy evidence, for example.
Right. Conjuring, like the movie. Well, anyway, I should make a start on investigating here. Examine everything I can. Kazuma, I swear, I will avenge your death. Oh. I mean, handcuffs under house arrest, but cool. Let me go. I'm stuck in this cabin for a time at least. Should focus on investigating.
Stop.
Perhaps I should see what this Russian crewmate makes of the scene of the crime. Excuse me?
What?
I was wondering how it's going. The investigation, I mean.
We found criminal. It's you. Grandmother told me Japanese people do not make jokes. But it is not true, I see.
Sorry?
The criminal asking the investigator for information about this crime. Very funny.
Oh, it wasn't supposed to be a joke.
He doesn't appear to be laughing either. He's convinced you're guilty.
He might have useful information though. I have to keep trying. So, last night, did you notice anything out of the ordinary at all?
Yet, of course not. Now, back to corner of room and make silent. I say no more to you.
Did I hit a nerve? Just for a minute there, he seemed a little flustered. Is he into me?
Yet.
He heard you just became available.
Too.
Oh, what's the matter, Susato-san?
Whenever I'm examining things, I always find myself so focused, I forget to look around properly.
Ah, yes, that's not good.
I don't suppose you're as foolish as me in that regard, are you, Naruto-san?
Oh.
I'm sure you're careful to look around using left or right, aren't you?
The fuck does that mean?
Now let's investigate all corners of this cabin.
What is it with the characters, the Falcon voices, and being able to project screens and also allude to weird anaglyphs?
Yay!
Yeah, let's see that. I suppose my field of vision has been rather small until now. Oh. Oh.
This is where dear Kazuma-sama would have sat whenever he was writing.
London Diary. Poor Kazuma, he didn't even make it to his destination.
Looks as though the last entry is incomplete.
Which means, what? He was in the middle of writing it when the incident happened? Let's see what it says. It could be a valuable clue. Oh my god.
Yeah. That's out of the question.
Oh.
Kazuma-sama may have disparted this world, but you must not read his private thoughts.
But what if it's something important, something relevant to the case?
Oh my god.
Alright, I won't read it.
I can't believe Kazuma has private thoughts.
Whoa. Poor Kazuma-sama.
And here I thought I saw all his private parts.
Whoa!
That was... I didn't even go there.
No.
I don't like weighing into people's personal values either. But in this case, isn't the need for clues more important? No. Okay. I went saying it wrongly, but I can't find anything out of place. I see there's a vent. Someone was sus.
Yes,
Dun, dun,
it's a
ding,
bell
dun, dun.
compression, I think. Yeah.
What do you mean contraption?
I read about it in a book. I was studying that chapter about life in the land of the Skelly. Large households often have bell cords like this, which you can pull to ring a bell to summon servants.
Really? That sounds almost magical.
Hmm.
Shall we give it a little try?
Oh, wait. Yes, in the interest of cultural research, obviously. Hmm. I suppose nobody comes for lowly Japanese people. No.
No. I'm sure it's just that everyone is busy, that's all. Yeah, I think I'm going to look at the vent.
I'm feeling a little
it's so
sleepy
chill
right
next
now.
time. Yeah. Huh?
It's time for me to return to the wardrobe.
Yeah,
Oh my
let's
God.
get back to the closets.
Back in the closet. No.
No. It's some 2 weeks since we set sail from Japan. Have you really been living in that wardrobe the entire time, Naruhodo-san?
There's this entire world in there. It's very weird. There's a talking lion and everything.
Oh. Wait a minute.
I think living isn't quite the right description.
Why should I have to fix these wires? I'd rather be gaming.
Robot dust in
Oh,
the
no.
in the chat. Oh, and thank you, Falcon, for banning another bot. I didn't see it.
Good mean.
You.
Oh.
No, you.
Although it must have been rather exciting, making this voyage in your own secret hideout.
The trouble was, I never knew when a member of the crew might come in. So yes, I did basically have to live in the wardrobe. And last night was no exception.
Because of that, you had no idea what was happening out here in the cabin.
No, sorry not. I'm trying to see how many things before I do the vent. Okay. Let's look at Kazum. So we can end in a few minutes, yeah. Did Kazuma write that before he died? It looks like it's written in ink.
He must have knocked the ink pot from the desk when he collapsed on the floor. Then I suppose he wrote this message by dipping his finger in the spillage.
There was a time where I could actually read Russian, but I can't anymore because I forgot.
Oh no! Yay!
Robotus is asking.
Kazuma-sama.
Wait, you can read it first, yes. No, you read it first, so. And then I react.
Poor Kazuma-sama. No doubt he was in terrible pain. It is almost unbearable to imagine it.
Robotus was asking if the British woman gets from the book.
She technically did, but they weren't able to because she's basically immune to the law in Nippon, so she's being taken to Shanghai to be properly tried.
Yeah.
I was supposed he was trying to leave some kind of a clue in his final moments, was he? I'm sorry, partner, but I can't read your writing. Yeah.
I don't think that's Japanese, Naruhodo-san.
What? Then what language is it?
It pains me to admit it, but I don't know.
It's not a foreign script I'm familiar with. What does it mean, I wonder? Ah. What do you think this is? Yeah, but we're going to do the event the next time, so...
Oh,
because since it's obviously the biggest clue. so we can like start the next stream by the thing that's going to advance the story.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
See, it looks like a broken piece of glassware. Whatever the thing was, it appears to have a broken cleaning too.
Oh, we're bringing that back.
The glass is such a beautiful color. It's pink.
Oh.
It looks like a cute little Netsuke fastener from a kimono outfit.
I'm not sure that's something Kazuma. He wouldn't have secretly carried a cute little trinket like that around with him, would he? I mean,
Don't
he
judge
was
me.
gay.
And the mark beside it, what is it, I wonder? It has a sort of brick-like hue.
I thought it was like a mug and some spilled coffee. But yeah, it's the color for brick. Even though I don't see anything the same color anywhere else in the cabin.
It might be blood.
Don't tell me it's the thinker. The books are falling off the shelf, look, they're all doubled the same way. I thought this was sort of thing. Go on, baby.
Oh yes, and what's this? A statue of some god of the sea? Although he's fallen over as well.
Yes, it's almost as if the whole shelf has been ransacked and everything mounted down at once.
I wonder if... Perhaps it was Kazuma-sama doing his morning sword training, do you think?
I seriously doubt it.
Then perhaps... It was you, Naruhodo-san, in a fit of rage.
I wouldn't have bothered leaving the wardrobe just to mess up a few books and a statue. Could the way these things have been thrown about have anything to do with the case, I wonder? Oh.
Well, I'll just set everything straight again. I don't like to see a mess.
Do you have a problem against gay people? These are the rules of passage for travel aboard the SS Buria.
Essential list of requests from the captain to all passengers on board.
Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in their cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden.
And no pet dangerous object. You get thrown off ship immediately.
Oh, but I'm here. I guess I better go.
No.
Why are you saying? Are you considering me a pet?
Oh, oh.
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking. Are you more of a dangerous object or a pet?
Wow.
I can't decide.
Yeah, well, one thing's for sure. Either way, I wasn't supposed to be in there. No, okay.
When I went for help and the crewman forced the door open. This bolt had been firmly closed.
It's quite a small bolt and not particularly sturdy, so... And it just slides across the to secure the door shut. But still, with the door bolted, there will be no way to get in or out of the cabin, that's for sure. It's no wonder everyone suspects me. And she glares at me like that, I feel tense up and all and down my spine.
Wink.
You mean... I remember reading once in a detective novel. The culprit used a needle and threaded through a drawer bolt across from outside the room in a situation like this.
Yes, that's a clever trick, isn't it? I'm an avid reader of detective stories myself. But the door to this cabin and its frame are made of metal, and they seal together perfectly. There will be no possibility of using that needle and thread trick here, I'm afraid.
When she glares at me like that, I feel pins and needles all up and down my spine.
I kind of like it.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Still is. That's my dinner from last night. I was chicken. I actually have a chicken in front of me. So that's very
I
character.
have a roast chicken.
Chicken time.
Yeah, I literally have a roast chicken in front of me. I was eating throughout the stream.
It was very delicious, wasn't it?
Yes, just like Kazuma.
But did you eat it on the floor here?
I mean, yes, I was the pet.
Oh. Oh.
Which begs the question of when and how the plate ended up on the floor.
But Kazuma-sama didn't like chicken at all, did he?
Yeah, because he was the chicken.
Oh my god.
I was the seed.
Which meant
I
all
was
the more for
I
me.
was the worm.
Oh no, does that mean poor Kazuma-sama spent his last night on Earth with an empty belly?
No.
The skelly belly. It's just too horrible.
And now I suddenly have a guilty conscience and an achy stomach. Okay.
I love the fake points of interest.
It's nothing.
There's
It's
nothing on this table at all.
Oh, sorry.
This is nothing.
The plate and cutlery are all over the floor for some reason.
Yeah, it's strange. Last night when I went to sleep, I'm sure everything was still. No, wait a minute.
What is it?
That's funny. I can't seem to remember anything about what happened after dinner at all. Maybe I did kill him.
Maybe it
So
was.
then, perhaps, you are responsible for what happened to Kazuma-sama.
No. I think we just have 2 things left and then it's the end of the stream.
That's Kazuma-sama's precious sword. He never went anywhere without it.
Yeah, he was always saying that Japanese man's katana is his soul. Maybe he's still in it.
I believe he had to work very hard to convince the government to allow him to bring it on his ship, on this trip.
I suppose this shows just how important it was to him. And now he's gone. But I'm not really ready to let his spirit go just yet. And last thing... Seigi, the Japanese word for justice. The brush strokes are straight and true, not like Kazuma.
Very unlike Kazuma.
Yes, his calligraphy always was a reflection of his heart. Yet can you really look at those characters without feeling shame, knowing who drew them so thoughtfully?
Of course I can. I mean, I'm innocent, so why shouldn't I be able to?
Even though you stowed away on the ship.
Now you're going to bring that up, are you? I can't win. I guess it's time to end. Let's see. Yay, the
Woo.
end.
We did.
So yes. I see you in 2 weeks on Friday.
Friday.
Oh, so
Friday.
so we don't have anything this next coming week.
Yeah, no, we don't, unfortunately.
All right. Good to know.
Thank you for joining us, guys.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This was fun.
Always do this one.
Yeah. Hopefully the next stream you'll have more to talk because since we're here in Britain, like, there
I
was
forgot
only
how long you spent in the cabin.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't mind.
fine.
It's fun listening to you guys.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Well, just in time because Lainey started 3 minutes ago.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
yes,
right up.
lady.
I can use my line of so the raid message would be sorry we are late.
Only 3 minutes.
Yay!
Falcon, oh my god. My butt always calls
Oh,
Falcon
no.
as that.
No. Why? No. Huh. Let's go raid Lainey.
Yay, Lainey.
Yay.
Bunny.
I can put it. Yeah. Let me put the command tape.
No, it's Ernest.
Oh yes, it's already on. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So thank you for coming, guys. Hope you all had a great time.
No, you.
Yes, and also thank you guys. You guys. You guys are really cool. You all are good beans.
That's not true.
Yay, you're good beans. Oh, I got perfect.
You're guilty of being cute.
Darn right you are.
Oh no. Burgers. I'm gonna go for chips, guys. And I'm going to finish doing my laundry. Yeah.
Laundry.
Bye
Get
to
your
viewers.
I'm gonna try desperately to not fall asleep.
Don't fall asleep, or do.
Yeah.
If you do
That
fall
EP
asleep, make sure it's
scary.
good sleep.
Oh, it'll be good sleep.